David Beckham is perhaps the most well-known soccer player in the world. Stay tuned, because today's video is dedicated to his huge car collection. David Beckham was born on the 2nd of May 1975 in Leytonstone, East London, England. He was an English football player who has achieved international acclaim for both his on-field performance and his highly publicised personal life. The Beckham automobile collection includes both family-friendly vehicles and two-seater sports cars that are built for excitement. The typical motorist can afford some of the vehicles in the soccer legend's collection. In fact, chances are good that you frequently see a handful of the models on nearby roads. With that said, let's see what cars he has in his collection. Here are 21 cars we can see in David Beckham's garage. Number 21. The Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. It makes sense that David Beckham's automotive collection would include a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, one of the most unique cars to ever grace the industry. The Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead. The Beckham family was immediately drawn to the expensive model, and they wasted no time in adding it to their collection. Beckham frequently travels in the Bentley Mulsanne's back seat with a driver in charge. The 6.75 litre V8 engine and an 8-speed automated transmission were the highlights of the full-size luxury vehicle. Despite weighing a substantial 5,850 pounds, the Mulsanne had agile handling and a comfortable ride. It shouldn't be shocking that Beckham chose his typical black paint job. Number 19. The McLaren MP4 12C Spider. Even in Beverly Hills, it's rare for passers-by to see a McLaren MP4 12C Spider. David Beckham may have been drawn to the Ferrari in 2013 because of its uniqueness. The convertible starts at $268,000, but Beckham most certainly paid a whopping $319,000 for the top-tier performance model. The McLaren MP4 12C Spider used engineering from the company's Formula One division. The 3.8 litre V8 engine's huge 616 horsepower is one of several eye-catching features, but it's not the only one. A sleek design and a black paint job gave it a really menacing air. Number 18. The Cadillac Escalade. Given his enormous financial resources, superstar David Beckham should not have been surprised when he chose the best for his family. The soccer player preferred a Cadillac Escalade, probably because of its luxurious inside, and it only got better with a few bespoke additions. The Cadillac Escalade has chrome accents and a black paint job. Beckham allegedly received the Escalade SUV as a gift from none other than Tom Cruise, according to early rumours. But the reports were untrue, as revealed in an interview with the Los Angeles Times. Beckham actually enjoys listening to music when in traffic in Los Angeles, it turns out. Number 17. The Audi S8. The garage at David Beckham's home is crammed to the gills with some pretty wild, souped-up vehicles. One of the soccer player's fleet of vehicles is a 2013 Audi S8, a powerful premium sedan. The Audi S8 is not a lightweight, but its engine has more than enough power to propel it close to the top of its class in terms of speed. The 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine generates 520 horsepower, which was outstanding. With that performance, the time of 0 to 60 miles an hour was only 3.9 seconds. That's fast, even by sports car standards, according to the uninformed. Number 16. The Chevrolet Camaro SS. An example of how American muscle knows no boundaries is the fact that England's soccer star drives a 2011 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Beckham's Camaro SS, which costs about $55,000 new, has a few bespoke extras. The American muscle car has a certain air of secrecy thanks to its tinted windows and lights. There is no other engine except a potent V8 under the hood. It turns out that Beckham's Camaro SS isn't totally constructed in accordance with manufacturing guidelines. The Los Angeles-based Platinum Motorsport contributed to the development of the American muscle car. Number 15. The Bentley Bentayga. Few rivals can match the line of automobiles Bentley offers, which caters to more upscale side of the automotive market. David Beckham, who owns multiple Bentleys, including a Bentayga, is obviously a supporter of the team. Following its debut, the high-end SUV swiftly gained notoriety among the rich and famous. The Bentayga is out of most drivers' budget range with a sticker price of almost $225,000. The opulent inside of the Bentayga is subjective, but there's no questioning the SUV's performance. As a standard, a 6-litre V12 turbocharged engine is included. It produces 600 horsepower and reaches 60 miles an hour in 4 seconds. Number 14. The Aston Martin V8 Vantage. The soccer player also has an Aston Martin V8 Vantage, despite the fact that most of his vehicles are more recent. Britain's first supercar was how the Aston Martin V8 Vantage was referred to. The V8 Vantage became a well-liked collector's car thanks to its potent engine and svelte appearance, which were evocative of American muscle cars. It's difficult to find an Aston Martin V8 Vantage with a deep red paint job. There are probably 534 units created between 1977 and 1989. That includes the vintage model. The classic vehicle has a convertible top and a 5.3-litre V8 engine, with 375 to 403 horsepower, depending on the model year. Number 13. The Jaguar F-Type Project 7. In 2015, the soccer icon purchased a Jaguar F-Type Project 7 for himself as an early Christmas gift. One of just 250 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 vehicles ever made is the one driven by Beckham. Beckham most likely spent close to $180,000 on the Jaguar F-Type Project 7, which is a significant premium over the F-Type V8R convertible. The F-Type Project 7 is destined to become a popular collector's car because of its small production run. The 5-litre V8 engine in the F-Type Project 7 produces 575 horsepower. The 0 to 60 mile an hour time for that engine was less than 3.9 seconds. The top speed was limited electronically to 186 miles an hour. Regular carbon ceramic brakes produced a quick stop. Number 12. The Bentley Continental GT SuperSports. A brand new Bentley Continental GT SuperSports is one of the best ways to cheer up a soccer great after a tough loss. After a bad loss for the LA Galaxy, Victoria Beckham did precisely that for David. Victoria's heart was in the right place, despite the beige 2010 Bentley Continental GT SuperSports' little departure from David Beckham's usual black paint scheme. Maybe she wanted to contrast her black Bentley Continental GTC with the beige colour scheme. The twin turbocharged V12 engine in the Continental GT SuperSports generates 621 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. The luxurious car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3.7 seconds and has a top speed of 204 miles per hour. Number 11. The Rolls-Royce Ghost. Beckham's devotion to Rolls-Royce is still evident in his collection of a second terrifying model. His Rolls-Royce Ghost, with its all-black paint job, has a design that is reminiscent of the Phantom drophead coupe. The Rolls-Royce Ghost was much heavier than the car it was built on, but it still had excellent handling. Under the hood was a 6.6-litre V12 engine with 575 pound-feet of torque and slightly over 560 horsepower. Number 10. BMW 645. If David Beckham's past purchases are any indication, he has a soft spot for German luxury. The BMW 645 convertible was purchased by the soccer fan, who reportedly never found the opportunity to drive it himself. There are a few personalised details that suggest Victoria might have been driving instead. The silver paint job on the two-door convertible was a break from the soccer star's mostly matte black auto collection. It has 22-inch alloy wheels with Victoria Beckham's initials imprinted on them. In terms of performance, the BMW 645 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 6.2 seconds. Number 9. Jaguar XJ. David Beckham noticed the opulent automobile, but he wasn't the one driving it. Victoria, his wife, seems to have delighted in a ride in the family Jaguar XJ. For the 2013 model year, a brand new 3-litre supercharged V6 engine was added to the lineup. It generated a staggering 340 horsepower. The XJ featured a large cat design with a long wheelbase and low roofline, much like the rest of the Jaguar series. The vehicle seems poised to pounce on the competition thanks to its sweeping curves and agile wheels. The family's Jaguar XJ features a sleek black paint job with matte black Jaguar emblems, in typical Beckham style. Number 8. The Ferrari 612 Scaglietti. The Ferrari 612 Scaglietti is the ideal black supercar for David Beckham, who obviously has a thing for them. It's a fantastic vehicle for travelling during the hot summer days because its svelte appearance and strong engine. A homage to the former jersey number of the soccer icon, the glossy black supercar has the number 7 on the rear passenger side bumper. A 5.7-litre V12 engine gives the supercar an astonishing 533 horsepower and a top speed of 199 miles an hour. That calibre of performance is expensive. According to reports, the 2011 Ferrari 612 Scaglietti cost more than $410,000. Number 7. The Ferrari 360 Spider. The Ferrari 360 is a stylish supercar with a track-inspired cabin and exceptional performance. The soccer player actually purchased many Ferrari 360s because he was that enamoured with them. The 3.6-litre V8 engine in the Ferrari 360 produced an astonishing 395 horsepower and 276 pound-feet of torque. The convertible had a 0 to 60 mile an hour time of just 4.7 seconds, thanks to its performance. Beckham acquired a second Ferrari 360 Spider in 2003. Number 6. The Hummer H2. Beckham paid an exorbitant $103,200 for his Hummer H2 back in 2005. He then added $33,800 more of accessories. The large SUV has Victoria Beckham's initials VB spray painted over the seats, along with the letters V11, which are likely reference to the player's former jersey number. The Hummer H2 had low-profile wheels and a black paint job, in classic Beckham style. The Hummer H2 won't capture top honours in fuel economy competitions, but Beckham's vehicle might. The soccer player was such a huge fan of Hummer that he even spent over $30,000 on a toy replica for his son. Number 5. The Range Rover Evoque. If anything, David Beckham's family SUVs have shown how much he loves performance and luxury. In the Star's 2013 Range Rover Evoque Special Edition, that pattern persisted. Victoria Beckham, his wife, contributed to the model's creation. The colour palette was a matte grey, which gave it a really frightening air. The Range Rover Evoque Special Edition's inside is suited for royalty, much like the outside. The steering wheel has painted and plated rose gold accents, as does the rest of the interior. It has a 240 horsepower turbocharged engine as standard equipment. Number 4. The Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. David Beckham is renowned for adding his distinctive style to a range of high-end, luxurious automobiles and SUVs. A 2008 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet that has been extensively customised includes an all-black exterior and a unique interior. The convertible was painted matte black before it was put up for sale. Black wheels and tinted lighting gave the vehicle a very identifiable appearance. The powerful German sports car also has a personalised leather inside. Beckham's number 23 jersey number is embroidered onto the leather of the interior. Number 3. The Lamborghini Gallardo. The Lamborghini Gallardo is a supercar with great performance, built for drivers that appreciate the best in driving. Therefore, it should not be shocking that David Beckham purchased this supercar. For the 2006 model year, a 6-speed manual transmission was paired with a 5-litre V10 engine. The engine's output of 520 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque was impressive. With that level of performance, the 0 to 60 mph time was only 4.2 seconds, and the top speed was 192 miles an hour. Number 2. A Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. He also owns and makes frequent use of the typical Joe's Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. The 22-inch wheels with blacked out rims. Beckham's customised Wrangler Unlimited cruises around. The off-road SUV gained a fashionable touch thanks to a unique tube bumper. Under the hood of the utility-focused 4x4, there was a regular V6 engine. Beckham seems to run everyday errands in the customised Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, including bringing the kids to school. Number 1. The Confederate F131 Hellcat Combat. It turns out that Beckham has a variety of cars in his garage in addition to four-wheelers. The F131 Hellcat Combat is a totally separate vehicle, although sharing the same name as the powerful muscle car. The vehicle is a limited edition variation of the Hellcat series' last model. The amount of horsepower and torque at the rear wheels is increased by 12 and 4% respectively, thanks to a polished head design, ultra-high compression and a fine-tuned intake system. This slender two-wheeled vehicle has its front and rear compression and rebound suspension rates revised. Astonishingly, the Confederate radial F131 CID engine produces 150 pound-feet of torque and 149 horsepower. Finally, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of today's video. I never do anything half-heartedly. I will continue to work hard and play hard and do everything I can to be successful, whatever I do. Nothing in life comes free. In order to get what you truly desire, you have to work hard, sometimes without a rest even. You have to make sacrifices and have your eyes fixated on your goal. Only then you will get whatever you desire. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.